Xiaomi Band 10 or Apple Watch 11? Straight up, the deciding factor here isn't features. It's how often you want to plug a charger into your wrist. One lasts you weeks. The other barely makes it past dinner. And no, the price gap isn't the real story either. It's what your phone is and how much watch you actually need. If you're on iPhone and want a real smartwatch on your wrist, one fits. If you just want clean tracking, light notifications, and zero charging hassle, the other one's easy. Both linked below. So let's start where it actually matters. What phone is in your pocket? The Apple Watch Series 11 is iPhone only. No Android, no workaround, no but if I sideload, nothing. You pair it with an iPhone or it's a paperweight. And once you're really in. iMessage on the wrist, Apple Health, Fitness Plus, Siri, Apple Pay. The whole ecosystem clicks together in a way no other watch matches. The Xiaomi Band 10 plays both sides through the Mi Fitness app, Android or iPhone. And that flexibility is a real win if you switch phones or live outside Apple's world.
But here's the trade-off, and it's a real one. Mi Fitness is lighter, less polished, and if you're in the US, the metric-only thing is annoying. The watch face shows kilometers for runs, kilograms for weight, and you can't just flip it. There's a workaround through Google Fit, but it's the kind of thing that'll bug you every time you check your pace. For an iPhone user who already lives in Apple Health, Series 11 just slides in. For an Android user, the Apple Watch isn't even on the table, and the Xiaomi suddenly looks like the only sensible pick. Now the part the intro hinted at, battery. The Xiaomi claims 21 days, and what's wild is the community basically backs it up. I came across an owner update logging 19% left after 21 straight days on a single charge. That's not marketing fluff, that's real world. Even with always on display cranked, you're looking at over a week. The Apple Watch Series 11? Apple says 24 hours. In practice, with workouts and sleep tracking, you're charging it every single day, maybe stretching to a day and a half if you baby it. Yes, 15 minutes gets you 8 hours of use, and that's genuinely fast, but you're still tied to the cable. If you hate the daily charging ritual, this isn't even close. Xiaomi wins at walking. Health tracking is where Apple earns its keep. Series 11 does ECG on demand, blood oxygen, irregular rhythm alerts, sleep apnea detection, the new hypertension notifications, a proper sleep score, fall detection, crash detection, and a vitals app that flags overnight changes. Workout-wise, you get heart rate zones, training load, custom workouts, automatic track detection, and pretty trustworthy heart rate accuracy. The Xiaomi covers the basics, and covers them well. Heart rate, SpO2, stress, sleep stages, menstrual cycle, and a long list of sport modes. It even nails heart rate close to much pricier watches, according to the consistent reviews out there. But there's no GPS in the band, so for runs, you're carrying your phone. No HRV, no ECG. Sleep tracking tends to overestimate, and the training data stays surface level. For someone just wanting steps, sleep, and a heart rate number, Xiaomi is honestly good enough for most people. If you want medical-grade alerts and serious workout depth, Apple is in a different league. Smartwatch side, it's not even a fair fight. Series 11 takes calls, sends texts with dictation or scribble, runs Siri, streams music, handles Apple Pay, and pulls from a massive app store. The Xiaomi shows notifications, lets you control music playback on your phone, and that's about it. You can't reply, you can't take a call on the wrist, notification types are limited, and there's no speaker or mic worth using. If you want a phone on your wrist, the band falls apart. If notifications are just glances and you grab your phone anyway, it's plenty. On comfort, the Xiaomi disappears on your wrist. It's slim, light, easy to forget you're wearing it, which makes sleep tracking actually pleasant. The Apple Watch feels like a watch, heavier and more present, but it brings the new scratch-resistant glass, 50-meter water resistance, and IP6X dust rating. One real gripe across the Xiaomi community, the stock strap clasp can pop loose during workouts. Cheap fix with a third-party band, but worth knowing. And now the elephant, price. The gap here is massive. Xiaomi sits in budget tracker territory. The kind of purchase you barely think about. Apple Watch Series 11 is a serious investment, several times the price, and it rarely sees deep discounts outside of major sales events. The Xiaomi tends to drop even further on promotions. What you're paying extra for with Apple is real. The ecosystem, the deeper health suite, the smartwatch features, the build. What you're saving with Xiaomi is also real. Weeks of battery, a featherweight feel, and the core tracking covered without the monthly charging dance. Two completely different value propositions, and neither one is wrong. Here's the call. There's no single winner here, and I won't fake one. These are two different tools at two very different prices, and your phone settles half the argument before you even start. If you're on iPhone and want a real smartwatch, deeper health alerts, an ecosystem that just clicks, the Apple Watch Series 11 is worth the extra cash. If you're on Android, or you just want clean tracking, weeks of battery, and zero charging hassle, the Xiaomi Band 10 is genuinely good enough for most people. The Xiaomi tends to drop further on sales, so worth waiting if you're not in a rush. And you
Which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments. Both linked below.